out on today. This is so exciting for me. This is part 2 of our Live Fit series at DyeVerCity. And I decided to start these series because I feel like there's so many things that women need. And I wanted us to be able to come together on common ground and discuss things that concern us. Our first one, some of you were actually at our first one, was about health and wellness. So we actually had nutritionists come out and they spoke. And that was last month. This month I was like, okay, now that y'all know how to eat, for those of you that weren't here for that one, we can still kind of briefly dibble and dabble because I have some of my specialists here tonight. So she's shaking her head no. But we can, ask some of those questions. But we're really focusing on our outside and getting our bodies together. Yeah, I'm like, yes, we get to do something new and exciting with our bodies. This is great. So you have no excuse. The first thing you need to do is take a step. You make a decision, you take that first step, and you keep going. So without further ado, I'm actually going to let everyone introduce themselves.
That's right. I'm with Beast Mode Fitness. When Stacey hit me up about this event, I was absolutely excited about it. When we talked on the phone, she asked me a bunch of questions, and I think I talked her head off when we were talking. But I really like what she was putting together. I noticed in Augusta that it's very hard to get people to work out. It's very hard to convince people to invest in themselves. But if you're anything like me, I drive halfway across town or even to another city to my favorite restaurant. But I get people complaining all the time about, well, you're not located here, you're not located there. And I always tell people it's just like going to your favorite restaurant. You invest in that and invest in yourself. I've been in the fitness arena about 10 years. Probably taking the series for 4, and then I've been training for 2. Been certified to train for 2.
Hi, my name is Brittany James. I'm actually from Augusta, the Augusta area. I've been in personal training since last year. I'm certified through NASA, which is the National Association of Sports Medicine. I've been athletic all my life, basketball, softball, and track and field. My main motto is if you don't take care of yourself now, your body will tell you later. I'm a firm believer of not just taking care of yourself physically, but also spiritually. So actually, when I train individuals, I don't push my religion or Christianity on you, but I'm also like, if you're going to take care of your body, please take care of yourself spiritually, as well. Right now, I'm working at the Marshall Y in Evans, which is on Bel Air Road, and I'm also at Fort Worth, which is Gym 6. That's the main gym.
I'm originally from New Jersey.
All right.
And I got into personal training back in 2008. I went to school for it up in Massachusetts, a secondary school, for 6 months, and that's where I got my secondary degree in personal training. One of the reasons I got into it is because I'm scared to die, diabetes, high blood pressure, all those things that kind of ail us as minorities and whatever walks of life we come from. I lost my father to high blood pressure and diabetes. My sister's got high blood pressure and diabetes, and it runs in my family. And I don't want to be the next candidate. So that's one of the reasons why I got into it. And also in school, I was always a little guy. I weighed 89 pounds as a junior in high school. I always got picked on by the pretty girls and stuff like that, and kind of shot my ego in the hole. So I started exercising.
So, how do you overcome the obstacle of I don't have enough?
I mean, that's just the bottom line. That's the main excuse that everybody says, I don't have time. But like I said earlier, you either make time now or you're going to pay for it later. For example, if you have different health issues that run in your family, that you're a high target that can happen to you, then you have to make the time for that. So it's time out for excuses. Like you can come to a hair salon and spend 2-3 hours for braids, But do you want to be in ICU? Someone's looking down on you and you're on your deathbed. So it's like you have to take care of yourself and you have to care enough and just be dedicated and just committed.
Another thing with time, like we all watch TV. We all have favorite programs. A lot of like an hour long, skip a program, twice a week, 3 times a week. Come to the gym, maybe 10 minutes getting there, 10 minutes getting home. Your workout's 40 minutes long at best. And you don't have to be in the gym 2 hours, 3 hours. Some of us gym rats are people who are really gung-ho about working out. We like to spend a lot of time in it because we just like to be there. We have nothing else going on, or we just love the lifestyle. But it's really a lifestyle. It's not no jump in and jump out. You look good for the weekend, you fit into this dress, and then all of a sudden you got health and fitness and you good for the rest of your life. It's a lifestyle, and it's whatever you want to make your lifestyle to be. The more you put into it, the more you get out.
Loud.
Every little bit helps. Every little bit matters. You got 10, 15 minutes. Do some jumping jacks. Do some sit-ups. Do anything. Don't say I don't have time. You got 20 minutes. Do something. Get up 10 minutes early in the morning. 15 minutes early in the morning. Me personally, sometimes when I feel like it, and this might be a little TMI, but I'll get up and I'll go right into my exercise. Before I brush my teeth, wash my face, go ahead and get ready to it. Get those 15 minutes in. Then go start out my day like I just got out of bed. That works for me. In the evening time, what's it going to keep you to stay up another 10, 15 minutes? Your favorite shows on Scandal or How to Get Away with Murder. Then you can stay up that extra 10, 15 minutes. So it's all about just making time for yourself.
Because as women, we're self-conscious for the most part. You know what I'm saying? We're like, she looking at me and what should I wear? And we're thinking about all this stuff before we go to the gym. So what do you say to that, to the people that are self-conscious?
Well, I run into that a lot. So what I normally tell people when they come to our group sessions, or if I have a personal client, I always tell them that, here, we here for the same thing. So, we come in for the same thing. Honestly, if you're doing what you should be doing, you have no time to look to see who's looking at you. Especially in our group training, we get a lot of people that come in and wearing all these clothes. I think somebody came in last week and she had all these clothes on. And I was like, why you got all these clothes? She's like, well, I don't want anybody to see my stomach. And I was like, trust me, when we get started, nobody has time to look at anybody. Nobody has time to pick on anybody.
Yeah, no matter what you look like, you there doing something about yourself. It'd be a different story, like if you're sitting home with the couch, oh, it's me, I'm gonna do it, and don't do it. That looks bad. The attitude, what you think is bad. But no matter what you look like, if you're in the gym working out, you're trying to take care of yourself, that's what we all trying to do. And everyone starts from somewhere.
And I also say this too, whether you make up your mind to go to the gym or just work out in a group, you bounce off each other, so that's really good. It's a positive vibe because I can learn something if I work out, with this trainer, if I work out with you, you can say, hey, I did this workout, you might want to try it, or this is a new recipe that I tried, so it's like really, when you go to the gym, it's not like, oh my gosh, another fat person here, or that's the reason why it's
combine these. One is, can I work out and eat whatever I want and still reach my fitness goals? The second one is, how should my workouts as women differ from that of a man, or do they differ?
Yes and no.
Okay.
You can eat what you want, just not as much as you probably used to eat. In moderation, correct. Eat in moderation. We all know, I tell people all the time, we talk about meal plans, but we already know what's bad. We know what's bad for. We know Krispy Kreme is having a dozen donuts tomorrow and 78 cents for a second. So we already know what's bad. So if you already know what's bad for you, then why consume so much of it if you have goals? Trust me, you can eat a donut tomorrow, and I promise you 10 years later, you're still going to have donuts. So it's not going to run out of donuts, so you're going to have to eat them all tomorrow. So.
Yeah, the eating is all about your genetics, and your metabolism. If you're having a meal here and a meal there, those big meals, your body doesn't know when it's going to get food again, so it kind of goes into storage mode. So, we had a big breakfast, we didn't have nothing till 2, 3 o'clock. Well, your body needs its energy during that 11, 12, hour. So what it does is says, okay, well, I know you ain't going to feed me, so we're going to store it right here. Next time, I'll show you, we're going to store it until, the body needs to use it again. So, keeping up with the eating, healthy, the right things at the right times every 3 hours, that's going to speed up your metabolism. That way your body's not going to go into storage mode. It's about having those small meals.
Don't get so caught up on diets. Like, I don't use the word diets with my clients. I just say change your eating habits, because I'm like a huge Wings and Things combo girl from Zaxby's. Like, I love that. I love Popeyes every now and then. But I think what happens is when you eat that all the time, so you can eat pretty much what you want, but you just have to eat it in moderation.